making me do that. I feel vaguely human again. Daily update from Maya. She's still in Philly. Things are very difficult here. Might not be able to talk for a while. Miss you.
Miss you? Is Philadelphia on lockdown or something? Does Maya not understand the hell that you've been going through?
It's not exactly something you can convey in an email or in 140 characters or less. No, Maya doesn't know.
Oh. So I'm the only person that you talk to? I mean, about personal stuff.
You're one of the only people I trust. I mean, you and Luke, and he's not here right now.
I'm sorry. I know how it feels to be scared for your dad.
No, I just wish Luke had been able to understand that what happened with Jake was an accident, and I wish he didn't have to annihilate himself over it. And I wish we, his family, had been able to help him reach that acceptance as opposed to beating him up for it. But we did what we did, you know, and now Luke's gone. I may have lost my father, but I still have my wife. You know, you make a good point. Maya should know what's going on with me.
Oh, wait, I didn't necessarily say that. I mean, you said so in the text that Maya's dealing with her own family issues.
Right, so we'll help each other out. It's what married folk do, right?
So you're going to Philly?
On the first thing smirking. Maya and I need to be together for this. Thank you for helping me realize that.
Sure, that's what I'm here for.
I will call you at some point.
Failed intervention, the pull out all the stops campaign to get Dad to stop drinking, it's secondary. We need him home. And he left because he's convinced it's better for you.
Where are you getting all this?
From years of observation, he loves you more than anyone or anything. It's obvious that he's staying away because he thinks it's better for you.
No, that's not why he left. He left because he couldn't face his addiction.
Really?
Yeah.
He ruined his golden boy's golden life. He thinks that he's lost your respect, that you don't want to see him, that he should stay gone. This is not about rehab. This is about him doing what's best for you.
It's not true.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? Believe me, if he cared half as much about me as he does you, I would go get him. But you have to be the one to go get him. I'm going to bring this place to life, and then we'll take it from there.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lou. I'm not going to go after him. And I won't pretend that he's not an alcoholic who needs to be in treatment.
I'm so sick of this 12-step crap. It's an absolute joke. It's destroying our family. I am so sorry about your little boy, but losing Jake does not mean that you can dump your alcoholism on our dad and drive him away from the rest of us.
I don't know if you're aware, but Luke bailed on rehab the night he checked in.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Nobody saw this coming.
Lulu didn't. Lucky's devastated, and he's hiding it pretty good.
What does any of this have to do with me?
I want you to talk to Lucky. Get him to reconcile with Luke.
Wait a minute. You want me to say that it wasn't Luke's fault? That Lucky has to accept Jake's death as an accident, and that drinking wasn't even a factor?
I know drinking was a factor. I just think everyone's suffered enough. It's time to start the healing process around here.
No, because I blame Luke. And I respect Lucky too much to tell him otherwise.
All right. You say that it was Luke's arrogance that killed Jake. Yet you're too arrogant to leave the business and set a better example for Michael. How does that make you any better or different than Luke?
Another thing you have to understand. Port Charles is and always will be a town attractive to organized crime because of the way it's situated, where, you know, the proximity to the Canadian border. It's within striking distance to Philly and New York City. But you gotta get this. If my organization did not control this town, somebody else would. Somebody that would bring drugs in, that would, you know, cross lines.
I know this already. I know this. I know that you're the lesser of two evils.
So, wouldn't you rather me to be in charge than somebody else?
Hmm?
Right?
Yeah. I was just talking about Jason, but I know that you're in a bad position, you know. I know that you couldn't ever truly get out because somebody would try to kill you or some devil would end up taking over.
Exactly. So, where does that leave us?
It just means that I'll handle it. You know, like I promised that I would. I'll deal with it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
No,
I'm just having
because
a
I
hard
can't
time
give
just because
you-
it's just that there's just a child involved now, and just want to make sure he's okay. So it's fine.
And I know I tell you this like 1,000 times, but I'll keep telling you that I'm gonna do everything, the best I can do to protect your son. Do you believe that?
Of course I believe that. I love you. And I'm gonna
What? You don't want to what?
I don't want to lose you. I'm not gonna stop.
My intention to drive Dad away. It's just the opposite. I wanted to save him from the drinking that was slowly killing him.
Perhaps in your zeal, you haven't noticed that his drinking wasn't out of control until after Jake died. It was you insisting that he's an alcoholic that's created this mess. Now his drinking is out of control because he's trying to punish himself and numb his pain. You basically made his destruction a self-fulfilling prophecy.
No, Lulu, do not make this about me. It's not. Everyone was on board with the intervention. Tracy, Ethan, Nicholas, you sat there and read your own letter to him, so don't give that to me. It's not about me, it's about you, okay? But no matter what Dad does or doesn't do, you will never be able to admit that he's an alcoholic and that he has a disease.
You have a disease. You have a disease. You need a 12-step program to save your life. You believe in that. That's great. That is great for you and for your fellow cult members. The rest of us get to say that it is not working for Dad. Okay? Your need, your obsession with labeling his drinking as alcoholism and your need to shove him into rehab has cost me my father. You've taken him out of all of our lives. So screw you. Screw whatever you have to say. I don't want to hear it.